80's Dan is filmed in front of a live studio apartment.
Hey, honey. How was your day?
How do you think? New kid got his fingers chopped off in the ice cream machine.
Ouch. Maybe he wasn't properly trained.
Our milkshake machine is just a bowl, a spoon, some milk, ice cream.
Maybe Rob sold him some bad weed.
Ugh, could use some of that weed right about now.
Well, you may get your chance, because you're going down to Dan and Dolly's tonight.
What? Why?
What's there to do up here?
There's plenty to do up here that isn't seriously outdated.
Like what?
Hand job?
Are you in junior high?
I just don't understand why we have to keep pretending we like this guy.
I don't know. The robot's kind of cute.
The way that damn robot looks at you. I swear he's got x-ray vision.
I can also hear through the ceiling.
What's the matter, Travis? You jealous?
I wasn't jealous of the kid in my neighborhood that had one of those robots. Sure as hell I'm not going to be jealous now.
Look, it'll be fine. Maybe Dan's run out of really stupid things to show us.
Hey, guys.
Ooh, I'm glad you both are here. We're about to watch Hot to Trot.
I hate you so much.
Out in the cold, going nowhere, tired of towing the line. Can't get ahead, setting my watch to somebody else's time. Some might call it a twist of fate, a lucky throw with the dice. All I know is we took a chance and landed in paradise. Taking them off and hanging them up and trying on something new. So hello, sunny skies. Goodbye blues, goodbye blues. Goodbye blues. Goodbye blues. Goodbye.
Oh my god, that movie is so good. Would you believe that it still holds up after 23 years?
Yeah, I never realized before what a rip-off Seabiscuit was. Clearly that territory was already marked by Hot to Trot.
Damn right it was, Rob.
I wasn't being serious!
So what'd you think of it, honey?
And he's an alcoholic too.
Why don't you guys seem as happy as I am about the movie?
That's an easy one, Dan, because we didn't like it.
What was there not to like about it?
It's a movie about Bobcat Goldthwait inheriting a talking horse and then using him to win big at stocks so they can become rich. Don Knotts would have turned this movie down.
Oh, come on. Didn't you guys like the Francis the Talking Mule movies?
Oh, yeah, sure, I watch those all the time. And put together a little marathon with Bedtime for Bonzo.
So, just imagine if those movies were set in the 80s and starred the guy from Police Academy 4.
Yeah, interesting. No, I can imagine what a box office bomb looks like.
This movie treated its audience like they were nothing but 5-year-olds.
Examples?
At the beginning, it actually gives you the definition of the word horse. Were they afraid we'd mistake this for a movie about basketball?
And John Candy doesn't even seem interested in his voiceover. He gives up on the definition.
Definition 1. A male horse, a stallion or gelding. Definition 2. Any large solid-hoofed herba. Oh, forget it.
John Candy did ad-lib most of his lines.
Oh, yeah, you can tell. He seems to be struggling to come up with things to say.
You can't live with me.
Why not?
'Cause you're a horse.
'Cause I'm a horse, is that what you said? Oh, I knew this would come up eventually. You're
I
a
gotta
bigot.
go.
Huh?
You stay here with your family.
Oh, no.
Take care of Lou.
You're not going. Hey, you know something? You're all bigots. Fred?
I can't hear you, Don.
Oh, come on. How about the music? You know you're in good comedy hands when the theme uses an accordion.
Who did the music for this again? Oh, no wonder it's terrible.
And just what do you have against Oingo Boingo?
Oh, nothing, I guess. They're great and back to school.
Uh-huh. That's what I thought.
For the boss.
There was also Bobcat Goldthwait's voice.
Yeah? What about it?
My mother just died.
Most of the time he was on screen, I kept wondering if he just forgot to take a dump before they started rolling.
I'll be out in a minute, please.
There's a horse in here!
Where?
Speaking of which,
You see, Dan? Your reaction right there? That is why you like Hot to Trot.
You're lucky, Rob. Some girls like sophomore humor.
I think I could probably squeeze out a couple extra batteries if you give me a sec.
Your body is rejecting its batteries. How are you still working?
Dabney Coleman made for a nice villain in the movie.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he did a fine job filling the John Getz role.
What the hell was with his teeth?
They wanted to make him look like a horse.
Why? Why did they want to make him look like a horse? The horses weren't the villains in this, so why should our villain look like the hero for no reason?
Because big teeth are hilarious, as this movie proves with all of the close-up shots of teeth. Even the race at the end is won by a tooth.
So you're telling me the dentist scene was funny too? There's a POV of the horse's mouth in the scene that leads straight to giant teeth of Gilbert Gottfried. This movie's idea of spending money is putting a diamond on a tooth.
There's something else about Dabney's costume, too. Almost like he stole it from Mickey Rooney's Breakfast at Tiffany's wardrobe.
Oh, yeah. Well, now it's even funnier.
Alright, you're from the 80's. And back when the letters PC stood for Pass the Cocaine.
It had that chick from Dune in it. A fine choice for a love interest, if you ask me.
Love interest? Yeah, right. She goes on a date with Bobcat where he comes across like a loon.
Hi, Allison. It's a pleasure to meet you. Fred is always talking about you.
But at the end, she kisses him goodnight, because, you know, in the script, she's supposed to like him for some reason. Plus, that's the only time she kisses him in the movie. Are they supposed to be in a relationship, or are they just friends? Because in the end, I couldn't tell. They never freaking establish it.
How about that speech Bobcat gives at the end?
Let me tell you something about the little guy. You can only push him around and push him around until you end up backing him in the corner. And like...
At one point, the camera cuts over to Virginia just to show us, yes, she's as embarrassed as we are.
Speak for yourself. The only reason why I'm embarrassed is because I'm around people who don't like Hot to Trot.
Characters who are barely in the movie have better sexual chemistry together. The movie has not one, but 2 scenes that feature characters screwing in a barn.
Was that a thing in the 80s? Did you guys just go around having sex in barns?
What, to get slaughtered by the guy in the hockey mask? No thank you. We did our porking in bathroom stalls, movie theaters, and elevators.
You forgot to mention toy stores. I once saw a guy stuff 500 micro machines in his ass.
How did he get them out?
Now to get these cars out of my ass. Maybe these gyros will do the trick.
Is everything okay, Rob?
When I close my eyes, I still see what he did to Polly Pocket.
Anyway, you're forgetting the glue that holds this movie together. The horse!
I'd applaud you for that, Dan, but I know you're not smart enough for that to have been intentional.
How did the horse talk?
Where was I? Oh, yeah, I speak human, giraffe, worm, toad, whale, humpback, and sperm.
Through the magic of Hollywood.
No, I'm pretty sure they just tied some strings to his gums.
Looked more convincing to me than CGI.
What's CGI?
Oh, here, I'll show you. So, Dan, what do you think?
You people in the present are so cute.
We'll give it this. The horse showed more emotion in his performance than the other actors.
Do you know what you are?
What?
You're jealous.
What? Huh. Don't make me laugh.
You're jealous.
Kiss my butt! I've never been jealous of anyone in my life.
I really thought he was jealous in that scene.
But the mouth movement, I just can't get past that.
Oh yeah, they should have just dubbed his voiceover with no mouth movement. No one would question that.
Yeah, you're right. That scene where Don was talking over Bobcat interviewing jockeys had the best dubbing in the movie.
Why don't you just let me do the rest of the interviews, all right?
So, Mike, what makes you feel that you're the man to ride me? I mean to ride Don. Ha ha ha.
For every decent piece of dubbing, there'd be a part where I swear John Candy was eating in the sound booth.
What's this? New partner makes big waves. Well, Mr. Photogenic. Fred, it's time I paid you a visit.
Also, how is he able to use the phone? It shows him talking on it, but he never dials it.
Maybe he has that Hispanic housemaid dial it for him.
Probably not. She's too busy seeing if the place is haunted.
Whoa!
Mr. Cheney, que van a decir? Ay, pierdo este trabajo.
What are you guys talking about? Mouth movements? Phone dialing? You should have been paying attention to the witty banter.
Oh, what witty banter?
You pig.
Say what?
Sorry.
You're gonna tell me that you didn't believe the friendship between Bobcat and Don the horse.
Good luck, Fred! You'll always be my best friend! Well, maybe not my absolute very best friend, but certainly in the top 5, top 10. The lowest you'll get is 10. My 10th best friend.
I was too distracted by the non sequiturs. I swear, at one point they actually completely stopped the movie and just advertised Business Week.
Hello, Fred P. Cheney here. How can I help you?
Yeah, sorry to bother you at the office, Fred, but Business Week called and they wanted to talk to you.
They wanted to talk to me?
Yeah. They were offering 16 weeks for only $12.98. Hey, Fred, that's 25 cents off the newsstand price. So I grabbed it.
Well, Travis, when you can't cut to a commercial break, you have to just work them into the movie. Or you could just cut away for no reason.
He's a time-traveling cowboy with a mission. To save the future from sex. Hallelujah, brother. Drugs. Hallelujah, sister. Rock and roll. The only problem is, no one wants to be saved. Not Tina. Not Mickey. Not Eddie. In fact, these pagan souls would rather die than stop the music. And they just might have to. It's worth fighting for. It's worth dying for. It's rock and roll music. Hallelujah, brothers and sisters. Rock lives. Rock and Roll Cowboys, a surreal rock fantasy.
Okay, what were we talking about again?
Not hot to trot.
I'll give you this, Dan. There were some funny parts. I like the line about the Godfather when they meet Don's family.
You know when I think Lou started to crack?
When?
When he saw The Godfather. You know that scene? with a horse's head.
Yeah, that was his favorite actor.
The party animal scene was funny.
What? Oh, for crying out loud. Hey, you guys can't come in here. What do you think this is, Noah's Ark? What? No ducks. That is in the lease. No.
It was just the animals tearing up the apartment.
Yes, but unlike with Bobcat and Don, there were some funny back and forths between Don and the other animals.
Come on, I told you, there's no bones in there. Gee.
I used to like fight for your right to party.
Fred, what are you doing here?
Well, I, for one, loved the cameos in the film.
What cameos?
Are you kidding me? There was the house from Ferris Bueller, the house from The Jerk, and Mr. Tim Kazurinsky from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, because when I think of great cameos, I think Officer Sweet Chuck. Plus, they already had a cameo from John Belushi's Samurai.
Hello, is this the Samurai Florist Shop? Good.
But as the nosy neighbor, Tim provided all of that fodder for Bob to sneak a horse through the apartment building.
Was that a horse? No!
And just why the hell did he have to sneak that horse around? He was rich, and it was the 80s. It was his prerogative and God-given right to own a horse.
Do you want me to get you a horse, Rob?
No, Dan. I'm just writing my Hot to Trot fan fiction simply for the hell of it.
Is that what that file is here? Hot to Trot 2? Stable condition?
I'm trying to come up with the perfect ending. I'm not sure if Don should win the Medal of Freedom from saving the president from a buffalo stampede, or if he should die in a mineshaft explosion.
Question. Does he get the girl?
I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead yet.
See, Rob? You do like Hot to Trot.
I just like occupying my time by doing something that no one else on this earth would ever dream of doing. In this case, writing a sequel to freaking Hot to Trot.
The family was funny. It had Burgess Meredith as Mickey, as a talking horse.
Look who's back.
Pop, this is my new friend.
Is it male or female? I can never tell when they have their clothes on.
It's a guy, Pop, and his name is Fred.
Yeah, and one of them was supposed to be curly for some reason.
Hello, Lou? Certainly.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, Lou.
He was my least favorite character.
Mine too.
I was so glad the scene was smart enough to put a horseshoe pun in a shot without even saying a word.
We had to see the relationship between Don and his father, because without that, the death scene wouldn't have had any impact.
It didn't have any impact. That scene came out of nowhere. 1 minute we're seeing a poop joke with a giant shovel, and then the next, oh, surprise, Don's dad is dying. Out of nowhere.
You didn't cry when the stagehand put that fake tear on Don's mom's eye?
No, I didn't. And even if I did, they ruined the mood in that scene by adding the stupid sound effect at the end.
Get it? Kicked the bucket?
What? Oh, I just got that.
And earlier in the movie, they did the dying horse thing again! Only as comedic effect so Bobcat would take Don in.
Are you the Grim Reaper?
No, it's Fred.
At least all of that led to The Fly.
Oh, give me a break.
The fly? What fly?
You were in the bathroom during that. Here, let me take it back.
Quit sniveling. Everything will be fine.
Well, that's easy for... Is that you, Lord?
Oh, you stupid son of a bitch. It's me.
Dad? Is that you?
Of course it's me. So much for the glamour of reincarnation.
So, his dad is a fly?
Reincarnated as a fly.
I don't get it. Earlier in the movie they mentioned that all horses can understand English, but only the chosen can actually speak. So, when a chosen horse dies, its soul is reincarnated into a chosen fly who can also speak.
You're thinking too hard about it. They just wanted Burgess Meredith as a fly.
Ooh, I'm a horsefly.
Did the scene at least end with a joke?
No offense, Pop, but what's it like being a horsefly?
It sucks.
Nope.
I could tell I missed a lot when I went to the bathroom.
Yeah, I missed it too. I was too busy spying on, making sure Miss Crabtree didn't slip on the toilet.
Oh my god, I can freaking hear you!
Oh yeah? Then read my lips.
Oh my, we're gonna have to blur that one out, Rob.
Honestly, I'm still really confused about the hamburger line.
Do you want a hamburger?
No. Do you want a people burger?
I don't get it. Does he think the burger's made from horses? Does he think he's a cow?
You're not supposed to think about things like that, Dolly. Whenever something in one of these movies upsets you, just remember that there will be a montage right around the corner.
Oh, sure. 2 montages, both within 3 minutes of each other. We see a montage of Bobcat getting rich, then, oh my god, another montage of Bobcat being rich. Something that he did not get from being in this movie.
The movie did have a happy ending, though. After Bobcat loses his money on a bad stock, he and Don enter a horse race, then he psychs out the other horses.
Hey, did you hear the news? The Acme Mucilage people are out in the stands. Yeah, they're buying up all the winners. Mucilage, you know, glue. Hey, this is easier than I thought.
And they win millions to finally stick it to that evil Dabney Coleman.
Sure, Dan. It was really suspenseful when Bobcat won the race by riding a fake horse.
Whatever, I'm gonna win every argument on this movie because it comes stamped with the commitment to excellence.
Yeah, that's what has a 4-star on IMDb.
See? People nowadays do still have taste.
It's 4 out of 10, you jackass.
Well, I'm sure that's a higher rating than the Garbage Pail Kids movie.
Yes, you run with that, Dan. At least it's better than the Garbage Pail Kids.
I'll take it! So what should we do now, gang? Should we play Raiders of the Lost Ark on my Atari? Or watch a little movie that I own called School Spirit? This is one ghost that should be busted. Shh.
It's 5 in the morning, Dan.
What?
We've been talking about Hot to Trot for 8 hours now. I'm running on fumes as it is.
Did I make a little poop joke earlier worth it?
I would stick petrified dog turds in my eyes just to make you uncomfortable.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I could go another 3 or 4 hours talking about horse movies.
How?
More cocaine, anyone? Why don't you guys seem as happy as I am about the movie?
That's an easy one, Dan, or that's easy, Dan?
So, just imagine if those movies were in the 80s and it starred the guy from Police Academy 4. Okay. So, just imagine that it was in the 80s. What the fuck? This is one ghost that should be busted. Shh.